Hello everyone and welcome to the DPB podcast. I'm your host Ryan Mondes. This is episode number 256 for August 16th, 2022.
Welcome to the Disney Pins blog podcast, the latest news on Disney pin trading and collecting from around the world.
Welcome back to the show everyone. It has been a busy couple of weeks in the pin community. For those who attended the One Family 2022 pin event, hope you guys had a great time. It was nice to be back in person and see a lot of familiar faces. Thank you to everyone who came up to me and all the kind words, really appreciate it. I just have one thing for housekeeping, and it's just a little reminder if you guys missed it. All of the pin preview videos from the One Family pin event are up on the Disney Pins blog YouTube channel. So you can see Disney parks, Disneyland Paris, Hong Kong Disneyland, Shanghai Disney Resort, and Mickey's of Glendale. All right, and now into the pin news. First, we're going to start off with ArtLand. We had a few new releases at DPB store. The first one features Bambi and Thumper. Both of these are around 2 inches in size, and they're limited edition of $2.50. And there was also a new Floral series by ArtLand. The first 3 releases feature Ariel, Jasmine, and Tiana. These are beautiful pins, about 2.75 inches in size, sculpted metal, glitter embellishments, and they are limited edition of just 200. Next up is Amazon. They had a new limited edition Hocus Pocus pin set release. This one features 4 different pins, comes on a nice themed backer card. The retail price is $30. That released on Monday, August 15th. Next up is Pink a la Mode. They had a new Disney Afternoons pin series release. These came out last week on Thursday, August 11th. There are 4 different pins. They feature Darkwing Duck, Tailspin, Goof Troop, and DuckTales. All are limited edition of 300. Retail price $24.90 each. And don't forget, if you guys use coupon code DPB, you get 5% off at Pink a la Mode. Next up is Loungefly. There was a new lanyard pin set release featuring Stitch and Angel. We do have a few of these available at DPB store. The lanyard is themed with Stitch and Angel snow cones. Retail price for that 4-pin lanyard set is $25. Next up is shopDisney. There are a few new online pin releases. The first one is the next Disney Designer Collection pin, which features Cinderella. This is the 11th pin in the collection. It's limited release, retail price $34.99. That released on Thursday, August 11th. And then the next pin in the Mickey Mouse main attraction pin released. This one features Prince Charming Regal Carousel. It's limited release as well. Retail price $24.99. That one came out on Friday, August 12th. Then there was a new Star Wars Obi-Wan Kenobi pin at shopDisney. Again, limited release. This one is $17.99. And that one came out on Monday, August 15th. And then there were 2 releases on Tuesday at shopDisney. The first one featuring the Tron arcade game, limited release, retail price $17.99. And this one has a little swivel element on it. That's a pretty neat pin. And then finally was the Mighty Ducks 30th anniversary pin. This one's limited release, retail price $17.99. Again, released on Tuesday, August 16th. Pin on pin design with glitter embellishments. And those last 2 pins I mentioned, Tron and Mighty Ducks, should also be releasing at Disney parks. All right, next up is Box Lunch. They had a new Loungefly blind box pin set release. This one is called Storybook Classics. There are 8 different pins in total. The characters feature Stitch, Pinocchio, Dumbo, Winnie the Pooh, Hercules, Alice, Bambi, and Simba, all with their books. Next up is Mickey's of Glendale. There was a new cast member pin release. 3 were in the film strip anniversary collection. They feature Fun and Fancy Free, Saludos Amigos, and Bambi. And then there were 5 specific Bambi 80th anniversary pins. All limited edition of $2.50. All right, and then finally we have Disney parks, and there were a ton of new open edition pin releases at both Disneyland and Walt Disney World. First, we're going to start off with the new Marvel Characters Mystery Pin Set. It's open edition, retail price $17.99, and features 8 pins in total, 2 randomly selected per box. Characters include Captain America, Black Panther, Rocket and Groot, Spider-Man, Ant-Man, Incredible Hulk, Captain Marvel, and Iron Man. And then there were a few new pins featuring Big Hero 6. First one was Baymax and Mochi. I love this pin. I actually got it from my personal collection. Mochi is a sculpted element, so he kind of pops out a bit. That's $12.99. Then there was a Hero and Baymax pin where he's trying to put the armor on Baymax. That one was also $12.99. And then the Mask pin, the villain, that one is $9.99. Then there are also new open edition pins featuring Zootopia. The first one is Nick Wilde with the popsicle. That one's $9.99. Then second one features Judy Hopps hugging the big donut. That one's also $9.99. And the third one is a pin-on-pin design featuring Judy Hopps, Nick Wilde, and the sheriff badge in the background. And below it reads, "Serve and Protect." That one is $12.99. Then there are new open edition pins featuring Pirates of the Caribbean. I bought all these for my personal collection as well. There was the skeleton pirate on top of the boat. That one's $9.99. Then there was a Z-fold pin. 3 different scenes there. That one was $17.99. Then I love this one. It's the skeletons playing chess. That one's $9.99. And then a skull with the swords that reads "Living That Pirate Life," $9.99. And then a sculpted metal pirate pin. That one was $12.99. And then finally the skeleton parrot pin, which was also $9.99. And there was also a refresh of Toy Story pins at Disney parks. They feature Bo Peep, Rex, which has a movable leg, Buzz Lightyear, which is a pin-on-pin design, a castle pin with the various characters on it. You have Bo Peep, Woody, Forky, Jessie, and Buzz Lightyear on the castle pin. And then a Slinky Dog pin that actually has a spring for his body. And then also a Jessie pin. So big refresh of open edition pins at Disney parks. Next there was a Disney's Coronado Springs Resort 25th anniversary pin. This one could be found at the gift shop at Coronado Springs. It's a limited edition of 2,500. Retail price is $19.99. And that one features the 3 Caballeros pin-on-pin design. And then finally we have the new limited edition pin releases this week at Disney parks. There actually weren't any at Walt Disney World except for the Jafar Our Transformation Story pin, which actually released early last week on Thursday at Coronado Springs, but now it should be available at all 4 parks and Disney Springs. And then that leads us to Disneyland. They had 2 limited edition pin releases this week. First one is the 11th pin in the Floating Down Main Street USA Hot Air Balloon Collection. This one features Daisy Duck. Limited edition 4,000, retail price $19.99. And then there was the Peter Pan Character Connection Mystery Pin Collection. This was actually on preview at the One Family Pin event. It's limited edition of 550 and includes 2 LE250 Chaser pins. Right now it's only available at Disneyland, but will be coming soon to Walt Disney World. Both of those I just mentioned, released on Tuesday, August 16th. And then finally, if you find yourself at Epcot, you will be able to find all of the remaining One Family 2022 event pins. They are in the display case and behind the register. So if you weren't able to attend the event, you can pick up most of the releases. I think there's only maybe 1 or 2 that sold out. Alright, so that's going to do it for the August 2022 Week 3 Disney Pin News. Thank you guys very much for listening and watching. Hope you have a great rest of your week. See ya.